Hi everyone. After letting the budget announcement settle for a few days, I've decided to give my short take on it. So this budget yet again confirms what a lot of us already know. If you get up, work hard, pay your taxes, play by the rules, you are punished. If you don't work, the system bends over backwards for you. And honestly, many of us are fed up of it. Well, let's start with the headline that should make every worker's blood boil. A working family now has to earn 71k a year just to match a jobless 3-child household gets in support. 71k. Most families I know graft their whole lives and never earn that in a year. People who go out to work, can't afford holidays, can't save, can't get ahead, while some households get free housing, free dental, free prescriptions, free school meals and cost of living top-ups. And how's that fair? And it isn't sustainable. I absolutely understand that we must support people who generally can't work. That's compassion and we have a duty to do so. But we've created a system where doing nothing can be a better financial option than getting a job. That isn't compassion. That is a broken country. Then they announced the 2-child benefit cap is gone. Another slap in the face for the working mum doing extra shifts, the dad picking up overtime, the family's budgeting every penny. And who benefits? Not the people who work, not the people paying for everything. It hands even more money to the households already fully supported by the taxpayer. It's another policy that rewards dependency over contribution. And Britain has millions of people of working age not in work. Now that's absolutely, that some absolutely need support, but not everyone, and we know that. If you can work, you should be working. It is that simple. And if you can't find a job, your benefits can be linked to community work, such as litter picking, helping in the care setting, park maintenance, street cleaning, community gardens. There's absolutely no shortage of these sort of things that need doing. And look at Germany, for example. If you're on long-term support, you're expected to contribute through community roles. It's fair. It respects taxpayers and gives you structure, gives people structure, purpose and self-respect. We should be learning from success and not rewarding failure of our own system. And then there's the electric vehicles. People are pushed, pressured, guilt-tripped into buying EVs. They're told you save money, save the planet, low tax, low running costs. Now, 3p per mile charge. So you drive 10,000 miles a year, which is normal. That's 300 quid straight on top of your car charging costs and other costs. My 2-litre diesel is £35 a year tax. So what would be the point of me changing? Simple. They realised that EV owners weren't paying fuel duty, so they've made up a new tax to fill the gap. This government cannot stand ordinary people keeping too much of their own money. And while workers are squeezed dry, the demand grows on public services, and it grows and grows. And we have an increase of migration over the years. Not everyone who comes here is on benefits. A lot of people do come here to work and work hard, and they do pay their way. But the government's own data shows a massive proportion are here and on benefits, and it affects our housing, healthcare, and social support, and that's just naming a few. And the pressure lands on the same people who are already struggling, the taxpayers. And I couldn't help notice, yet again, not a single meaningful mention for veterans. Nothing on mental health, nothing on transitional support, nothing on the suicide crisis, nothing on the cost of living hitting ex-forces families. Yet we can find billions to expand the benefits, but nothing to support the men and women who serve this country, and that says everything. Britain needs a system that rewards contribution and not dependency, where work always pays more than welfare. People who generally can't work get proper support, long-term dependency is challenged, migration is controlled and sustainable, communities are strengthened, and hard-working people keep more of what they earn. That's how you build a strong country. If me saying all this makes me far right, extreme, or whatever labels going around this week, that's fine. But what's actually extreme is expecting a family to earn £71,000 a year just to keep up with households who don't work at all. What's extreme is punishing workers and rewarding people for doing nothing. This budget isn't just a disappointment, it's an insult. And hard-working people deserve far, far, far better than this. I'd love to hear your views. Feel free to drop them in the comments. Thank you.